Greetings, Tenno. Welcome back to Warframe TOG. This is a series on how to play Warframe from the very start all the way through at least the New War and probably beyond. And we're going to cover just about everything with a focus towards older gamers or ordinary gamers, people who don't have as fast reflexes as your typical twitchy gamer. Um, so there's going to be some slightly different choices because people don't always have the best reflexes or eyesight or are colorblind or have arthritis in all my fingers is what I do. So this series has already gone through everything up through the War Within, and we have started on open world bounties after that. We are we have some particular goals in mind. Tonight I'm going to try and do, yesterday we did a couple of bounties in Cetus and Fortuna. Today we're going to go to the Necrolisk on Deimos and do a few there. And then after we're done, we're going to go to the Plains of Eidolon and then teach you mining. Yesterday we picked up the mining drill from Fortuna, which is expandable unlike the other mining drills, and is really the only mining drill you will ever need. Ooh, but did I equip it? Oh, well, we're here. Actually, equipment, arsenal. Let me make sure I put it on my gear wheel. Did I? I did not. Okay, so that does belong on my gear wheel. We do need to have it equipped. I had some things in place. I like to keep everything in a particular spot on the gear wheel. You notice I may have set up hotkeys for everything. And the mining drill belongs here on F9. Now, we don't have ammo regens right now, so I'm going to leave the lock pins that I have on F8. But I'll put the mining drill there, and we're going to pick up a trank gun at some point today, which we'll put into F10. So F9 is going to get us the, where is it? Sunpoint Plasma Drill. We're going to equip that, and then F10 is going to get us the, did I buy the trank gun? I did not buy the trank gun. I'm going to have to do that today. So we now have a Sunpoint Plasma drill on my gear wheel, and that will be for speed. Where are we? I honestly don't know. Oh, we're way over here. Okay. So right now we're going to just do a couple of bounties for Mother.
I admire your proactiveness. This family could learn something from you. Yes, there are bounties, if you have the interest.
So we really don't get much from this first bounty, but we should get it anyway. Before we start the bounties, though, what do we need to rank up?
Perhaps.
Some spinal core sections. We'll just get those by killing things out there. So that's not a big deal. All right.
Here to assist.
We're going to try and do a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3 bounty. Or actually, there's 2 level 1s. So yeah, we're gonna not do the strip mining, the endless strip mining. We're gonna skip that and do this level 3 core samples 1. Okay. Yes. Or maybe we will try the strip mining. I haven't really done much of that. So the first thing we're going to do is anomaly retrieval.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
We should do some modding real quick. I'm going to add cryo rounds to this. I'm going to add some critical damage to this. I'm going to add status. This is more of a status weapon. So let's see. Where's the status? Do I have any status mods? I don't have a single status mod. But we will stick. One of the things we got as part of the War Within is we got this rifle ribbon mod. I'm going to equip it on here so that we can reveal what this is. This is our first ribbon mod. So this is how you find out how to unlock the ribbon mod. Okay, is you do that. Fire rate. We've got all that. We really don't have a lot of great stuff here in terms of mods for this. All right. Do I want to change my things? We're going after infested, so we're good with the blast. The corrosive will be okay. So blast and corrosive is a decent combination for this. Same thing over here on our Broken War. Our Broken War, we actually have way more slots on now. I think the one we're missing, the one elemental mod we're missing is Molten Impact. And again, we'll have Blast and Corrosive on that. And the Sicarus, we usually like to have something different on that. So instead of Corrosive, I'm going to put... Really? Why? Let's see what happens if I do this. Viral and corrosive. I guess it's getting the corrosive automatically from something. I don't know. It's a little weird. I'll give it also this Auger Pact. And I'll level that up a couple of times because that's going to be a very useful mod in the future. And let's see, do I have anything else? Maybe quick draw for faster reload speed on this, or sure shot for a status chance increase. I got a status chance on the you know, let's put a suppress on there. Okay. So we have modded up, and we're going to go out and do some Deimos bounties.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference.
The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it.
Okay, so this looks like it's an excavator mission.
Scanning. Detecting subsurface resources. Excavation units en route. Kindly assist in their deployment.
I guess we have to support these excavators.
One of the diggers ran out of juice. We better see what we can find to power it up again.
I do not see anything to power it up. Unless it gets powered with fast residue or boss residue. Nope. Usually there's a power thing. This is the first time I've done. Ah, there it is. Speaking of power things.
Excavator back online. Continue protection and monitoring.
What is that that's coming up from the ground? That's the first I've seen that. Is that this thing here? That's whatever that is, it's dead now. You know, I could use another one of those. These, just what I needed.
Little overzealous there, Tenno. You were not supposed to massacre it.
Alright, it fell down, but where did it fall down? Over here.
A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding.
Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
I have detected a nearby cache that may be the source of an anomaly. Kindly locate it.
Alright, so we could arc swing over there, and we might do that if it was too further away, but I do want to collect
You will need
stuff.
to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth. No, you cannot breach the... You cannot breach the infestation from outside its protective barrier.
Oh.
Interesting. There is a sporoidal barrier protecting the infestation. Get inside it before attacking.
Nothing. Maybe we can find another way to break it free. What's that connected to it?
What is connected to it? I don't know what that is that I was trying to catch. I don't know what I'm doing. It's supposed to be doing here. Destroy all the tumors. I haven't found any tumors. Unless... they've got to be further away than I thought. Nope, that's not a tumor. Oh, here we go.
No damage! You've got to get inside that bubble to do anything to the growth!
I have detected these tumors are maintaining a grip on the cache. You will need to burst them.
I found one. Now I gotta find the others. I don't think I'm gonna succeed in this because I can't find them fast enough. I should probably go into the air.
Oh no! You can't complete the mission now! Boo!
Alright. Boy, I am hitting all the wrong keys tonight. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so we gotta go back. We did at least complete one stage. Oh, and I forgot to do what I intended to do at the beginning of this. Which is right here. Don't know what that was, but that was very strange. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a lock pin right here because we want to have something. We're going to say this is the entrance. We'll put like something like that. We're going to show it in the HUD. We're going to give it in a unique color that isn't usually used by points. And we're going to confirm. So now whenever I want to find the entrance, that will point me the way. Alright, let's go get another bounty. Let's go try that again. As you may notice, I'm not familiar with as many of the Deimos bounties because Heart of Deimos was not released when I stopped playing. Okay, so the way to unlock that particular ribbon is to pick up Syndicate medallions. If you look at it now, if we go back to the equipment arsenal, you can see that under here. If we look at upgrade, it will say pick up 9 Syndicate medallions while alone or in solo mode. So we're going to pick up those 9 Syndicate medallions in a few minutes. I'm going to do one more a mission here. These are a little bit harder, you may notice.
Will no doubt complain to you. He thinks I was too strict with him. Perhaps I was.
These are a little harder than the Orb Valis ones and the Plains of Idle ones, just because it turns out that Deimos is a dangerous place. So there's a lot of things here that will attack you even when you're not expecting it. So we're gonna not, I have no standing, and that didn't give me any standing, but it should have
So much to be done
given me
around
some stuff. So we're gonna go do this again.
Requires a curious mind and a firm hand.
I'm gonna
sure you
keep
apprehend
doing it
by
until we
now
get it right.
Deimos is not not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area. Somewhat panicked ones, to be precise. Please investigate and render assistance. We are mutual enemies of the infestation.
Oh, this good. So close and not dead yet. We kill infested.
Oh, Garv is our side.
Kill infested. See who's best. Yes? Oh, say no. Not so fierce, huh?
So this is just basically a defense mission. We're defending the Grenier against big things like this. And we're fortunately we just have to keep a little ahead of the Grenier, which is not too hard to do on this.
Mission parameters have been violated. The mission
Ah!
is no longer tenable.
I don't know what I lost there. Man, this is... I don't know why that failed. Oh, maybe the Grenier died. Because I was too far away from them. Like I said, these missions seem to be a lot less effective. And now, because I have my lock pen, I can always find the entrance to the Necrolisk. Alright, I'm going to give that one more shot. We'll see if we can get anywhere in these bounties. We may need to be have a decent ranged weapon with us in order to do this. Or there are some other things we're going to come back with. We didn't get any standing for that one at all, other than for other things here. And we got some stuff, a new mod for Shade. Okay. All right, we'll try this one last time.
Interested in... Yes, though I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work. I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference.
I have detected a nearby cache that may be the source of an anomaly. You will need to release the cache before we can access it. See if you can damage that growth.
Oh, hey, no fair. There's a protective cloud over the infestation. You gotta get inside it to hurt the blobs.
As I predicted, no harm can be inflicted from outside the infested barrier. Proceed inside.
Oh, and I did
Maybe
that.
we can find another way to break it free. What's that connected to it? Cracking down on these tumors seems to be doing
Okay, so now I seem to see how this works. Those little sparks are like a road map. So we follow them in the right direction. Why? Oh. Where is this tumor? I keep getting... I don't know what I'm being attacked by here, but whatever it is, it's...
no damage. You gotta get inside that bubble to do anything to the growth.
That's 2 tumors. I've got another tumor somewhere. Alright. It's gotta be over here.
No damage. You gotta get inside that bubble to do anything to the growth.
Where the heck is the bubble? There it is.
That should be enough. Try and break open the box again.
Excellent. You should be able to retrieve the cache now.
Alright, we got a cache.
Contents secured. Anomalous object secured. Keep searching. There are more out there. The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it.
Really? Alright, so we gotta do the excavator
I have detected
thingy.
a high concentration of resources in this area. Dispatching excavator units for exploitation. An excavator has powered down. If you can scavenge an energy source, it can be brought back online.
I'll do that as soon as we run out of... I have a breather. There's one.
Excavator back online. Continue protection and monitoring.
Alright. Can we have another power unit, please? Wouldn't mind some more power. There's one. The problem isn't killing things. The problem is getting the right things to spawn. Like that. Alright, at least we're at full power.
All the diggers got through digging. That's great. Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction.
Alright, so we need extraction, whatever that is.
We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data.
I need power cells to activate the purifier. And there's one.
Purifier operational. Prevent any infested from interfering with it.
I need to activate it again. Which, oh, there's one. Where is it? There we are. I don't know what that is. I still need more. I don't know what these are supposed to do. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go and collect these. Okay. All right. I could use more, there we go. But unfortunately, I think the purifier is going to be
Oh, tough luck.
destroyed.
Can't
That's what
finish
I thought.
the mission now, so there'll be no cake for anyone. Brownie face.
Alrighty. Well, we didn't finish any Even the simplest bounty mission, which is sad, but it is what it is. Oh! As I said, it seems like these Deimos missions are a lot worse than the other ones. Now, I got no standing, but I did come out of that with 13 mother tokens. So I have some mother tokens, which I could probably turn in for standing. But if you notice, I think it's grandmother, mother, father, daughter, Otak. Grandmother? Grandmother. Grandmother. Yeah.
The boy was rash, no doubt. Gallivanting across Deimos on secret odysseys, coming back with infest. Go on, dear.
So mother tokens are only worth 100. I need grandmother tokens. So in order to get those, all right, I need to trade in
You wish.
based on these, okay? I have some mother tokens. I don't have anything else right now. So this is a lot harder to get a decent amount of standing on. It's much, much harder. Father tokens I can get a lot more for. How do I get father tokens again?
Old and a bit cracked, but still useful. Sorry back quick. Skippity hop.
Don't recall how you get father tokens.
Look, they're all ignoring me. And that's just how I want it. They'd only mess things up. All right, let's get to business.
This all requires standing. I do not have any recollection how you get father tokens in this.
I'm sure.
It might be some bounties give you different types of tokens.
They all knew.
If you look at the different bounties, so this will get you mother tokens, mother tokens, mother tokens. Lots of mother tokens. Isolation Vault. Looks like all of these get you mother tokens. So I'm not entirely sure how to get father tokens.
May you reconsider.
I know how to get son tokens and daughter tokens. You get son tokens and daughter tokens. Oh, you get father tokens by... I don't know how you get them.
Don't let the
Through the parts requisition. There we go. So we can get father tokens from trading in things like this. So I can get 3 father tokens for various things. And the amount of stuff. Now, I mean, we're getting to the point where we actually have enough to actually do some of these. So we can get a father token for 8 ganglion. So all of these things, it's a lot more complicated than the other open worlds in order to get that. And there's some things we just can't do right now. We don't have the goods in order to get 4 father tokens or 3 father tokens.
Maybe not today. But you'll be back. Keep safe.
Yeah. And how much do you get for a grandmother token?
And where have you been, shall we?
You only get 1,500 for each grandmother token. And every other one is worth 100. I could probably do better with these universal medallions if I wanted to. So
Can't be helped. Goodbye, dear.
it's a lot harder to get standing in here. You have to do a lot of missions. But maybe it's not that hard to do those once you've got built for them. So I'm going to exit the necrolist. That's it for now for this open world. We might not be ready for that level of doing things. But one thing we do have as an option is we have syndicate missions. Now, we have a couple of different syndicate missions. We have syndicate missions for the parent sequence, which we can do, and syndicate missions for Cephalon Suda, which we can do. We don't have to last long in some of these missions, but here's the thing, and neither of these is great for what I want to do here. If I do this survival mission here, I can get syndicate tokens, okay, by searching the map for stuff, okay. Survival's terrible for that kind of thing. I wonder if there'll be any in M Prime. These are not the best choices of missions for doing syndicate stuff. So I have to admit I'm a little sad about that choice too. We'll come back to that too. We'll do other things that we need to do. If you look, we have developed a lot of our daily standing already. Some of it was last night. We are not quite where we need to be with the Arbiters of Hexus to get us back to neutral. We need to be at minus 5,000. And once that happens, we can level up to neutral. And then once we're positive, we might start getting syndicate missions for them as well. So, that said, what we'll do instead is we are at 654. I am going to work towards something else that's been on my list for a while. I need to build... Oh, Carpo's already built. So all I need is a nightmare mission to unlock Europa. And we do want to unlock Europa. That's a good thing to do. So I don't need to build Thebe because Carpo has already been unlocked. Probably due to a quest. Because that's how that sometimes happens. We do need a nightmare mission. Now, nightmare missions can be tough, but let's take a look at what's available right now. Let's see, where are they at? Do they come under quests? No, they're under alerts. Alerts, maybe? No. Invasions? They're not under invasions. They're not under syndicates. Where the devil are the nightmare missions? They're usually... I thought they were here. Do I need to unlock something to get nightmare missions? Hold on for a second, just a second.
a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Okay, ready to blast these machines into spare parts?
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. We need to find the holding cell immediately.
Oh, and I've been muted for this. What we've discovered is that in order to do a nightmare mission, I have to unlock all of a planet.
You are approaching the holding area.
Hold on just a second, real quick.
They will surely initiate
Yes,
the
to make sure that I'm
execution
doing
sequence.
things. So I'm unlocking nodes on Venus because that will finish us anyway. We do need to unlock all the nodes on all the planets eventually anyway. So I want to come in here. Let's see, look around. There's a bunch of people around in the various places. We don't want to get into that if we can avoid it.
Eventually you'll defeat the Gatsby.
Ah, he spotted me.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
Sometimes we can sneak in this way. Yes, we can. Not that one. It must be in this one.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Here, have my weapon.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Just sneak out that way. Yes, we have an alarms.
Unit approaching.
But the fastest we can go, and he can keep up with us. This is a nice thing. And there we are.
Mission complete.
Rescue mission done.
Captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
All right. Oh, I'm in solo mode for some reason. Let's go back to public mode. I wonder if that was why I didn't get matched with anybody there. All right, so we got Venus, Ishtak, which is a sabotage Cuba siphon. I could actually show you how to do a Cuba siphon mission. It's not that hard to do, okay? And we have time, so let's go ahead and do that one. It's a little higher level, but we can handle this. All right, so Kuva siphons basically are, there's a Kuva extractor that we'll find somewhere in the mission. It is not the primary mission. The primary mission is the sabotage. If you fail the sabotage, you will fail everything. Okay, and you won't get even the Kuva siphon stuff. But sabotage is very hard to fail. I've been on Kuva siphon spies and had people go into the spy vaults and fail the spy vaults while we were fighting the Kuva siphon. So sabotage I can live with, not a big problem. We probably have a squad here. So the way you do Kuva siphon is you need your operator. And we're doing this alone apparently, which is okay. A Kuva flood, doing that alone, much harder. Because the enemies are so much harder.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but
I don't care about the supply caches. What I do care about is getting to our mission. Somewhere along the way, we'll find our Kuva siphon, either before or after the mission. Oh, this is not a good place for... I would rather do the sabotage after. So I'm going to go see if I can find the Kuva siphon. There's the Kuva siphon. So notice it's giving you the hint of pressing 5 to use transference. And that is important. We will be using transference as part of this. Listen, first off. We're listening for sounds. That sound. So, we hit F5. Okay, we are now in operator form, and we're looking around for a black cloud. That thing. We're going to shoot it with our thing. We're going to hit 5 back.
Destroy that thing.
Oh, and we didn't do it in time. I thought I got it. But I wasn't fast enough. Alright.
What a voice.
Alright. So, we've got somebody else helping us, which is good. The way you defeat those big guys, you have to go in the operator form and void dash through that. Okay.
Your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
No! Listen, if you let the Kuva siphon get damaged again, I'll grind the water into miniature dumplings.
Wisdom thief.
It's there somewhere. I don't know where it is. There. Got it. You can always get into Oh. That might be a preview of something to come. Alright, so we have managed to destroy the Cuba Siphon. Now we have to go back and do this. Sabotage mission, which is not hard.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
There we go.
Fuel cell be inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Let's see. I don't have a cipher. How did I not have a cipher equipped? Oh, because I changed that out. There we go.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Now, where is the exit? Oh, we have to destroy the fuel injectors.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
Which way is extraction?
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Ah, I got a lockdown. What am I doing without any ciphers? This is just terrible. Okay, I gotta remember to re-establish my... Those things do make it difficult to move around sometimes. Where is the exit? Down this way. And there we are. So that was a Cuba Siphon mission. The reward for that is Cuba. We wanted Cuba and we got it. You also sometimes get some nice mods out of it. There are some rewards from doing so. But the primary thing is for Cuba. And I'll show you what Cuba is for at a later time. Okay, so let's get out of this squad. So we have to unlock Malva, which is a survival. We have to survive 5 minutes in here. But it's a dark sector survival, so you get a bonus from it. There's more resources, more affinity from kills, extra affinity from rifle kills. So this should do quite a lot for us in terms of affinity, although I think it'll max out what we've got currently. We only have to last 5 minutes. And this is how easy it is to unlock the map. Really, I mean, it's just do mission after mission after mission. Some of these missions are a little tougher. Some of them not so tough.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Life support activated.
Where is that orb? I want an orb.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
That's another preview of something you'll see in a little bit. Friday, we're going to have our frost.
capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Now, we haven't needed to activate any life support capsules. So that's really interesting that in 2 missions, we see the next 2 Warframes I intend to be starting. Well, 2 of the 3, I should say. And one of them's going to be a lot tougher to get to, though. Well, he's just putting those snow globes everywhere. Or are there more than one frost in here? It's possible. It's quite possible that we have multiple frosts.
Get ready for a capsule.
Let's go look around.
Additional life supply has arrived.
Alright. I don't know where our people got to, but that's where all of the enemies are, probably.
Life support on the way.
Alright, I don't know where our enemies are, but they aren't over here. This is a quiet area. But there are people down here somewhere. And we got some life support coming down here, so this is a good place to go.
Another life support capsule is now available. To a successful start.
And there's our 5 minutes limit.
Extraction is ready.
We're going to go to extraction, because that's all I needed to do here was It's funny that he just keeps putting up all those extra snow globes.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
There we go.
Another job well executed.
And Euloka is almost at positive. But I still haven't maxed out my Thornback and Sicarus. Alright. We got 2 more. Romula, which is a defense like that, and this is another this is a survival Kuva Siphon. Well, let's do the defense first. And then maybe we'll do the survival Kuva Siphon. I'd never seen a survival Kuva Siphon. I have to try one of those, maybe. You're basically defending against all kinds of things coming at this.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
I'll stay. We do need to get 12 waves.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
And we will counter.
No, I did that already. I think I did the 12 wave. So really, when you're fighting against infested, for the most part, we're just going around in a circle, making sure that, and occasionally we go out. For things like that. And here we come. I find it interesting that the survival mission had a frost, whereas the defense mission does not. I don't know what somebody is using here. Somebody's got some interesting frames. That looks like a vault, I think. I don't know what we're looking at here. Oh, and an Excalibur. I think. Oh, that might be an Umbra. Nah, not at Mastery Rank 2, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Because I do see... There's one sitting over there, and he's going after it, so I'll let him do it. What is he using to... or trying to use, anyway? Is that not... is that the only one? There we go. I'm extracting.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
There we go.
We're done here. The
All right.
extraction team will take over from here.
We have one less node to unlock on this. And I guess this is Kuva Siphon teaching night. So we're going to do another Kuva Siphon. I'm a little surprised by that. I wasn't planning on doing Kuva Siphons. I haven't even covered what Kuva is good for yet. And I won't be able to for a little bit. So here we go. I'm going to do this Kuva Siphon survival, and we'll see how this works out. We just have to make sure that we keep our air going, which shouldn't be a problem during a Kuva Siphon, because there'll be lots of enemies coming at us. And we're not doing it alone, which is always a good thing. Assuming that the person that we're doing it with actually knows how to do a Kuva Siphon, which is you've got to look for those dark clouds in the distance as your operator and shoot them before they reach the Kuva braid, the siphon itself. And you got to do that 4 times so that it gets the braids.
Fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies. Make your presence known. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Well, it's definitely not this way. And as you can see, it's a survival, so there's going to be a lot of things coming at us. Wow. That is some intense survival. Where is my... oh, there it is. Okay, so there's our first. Now we do want to go exploring. See if we can find the Kuva Siphon.
Life support incoming.
Not here. This is definitely not it. Alright. Wow.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
There's another one. Somewhere around here. There has to be a tile with that Kuva Siphon on it. Nope.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Nope. This is the exit. Alright, yeah, so Where the devil is the Kuva Siphon? Well, we know where the exit is now. Nope.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Nope. Alright. Nope, can't be through there. Could be through here. Nope, we've been through here. And this is where we started. Unless it's like right off the side. Okay, so I'm confused. I thought this was a Kuva Siphon. But I'm running out of potential places where it could be. Maybe down here? There we go, we ranked up. We can't go that way.
Life support activated.
I've gone this way. I'm going this way.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
Well, if we can't find it real quick. This doesn't connect to anything else. So it can't be in here. I guess we're gonna go to extract. Unless they can find it. Because I think they've been looking for it too. Man, where is extraction? Where is my marker for extraction this way?
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servants.
Up, he's going after the coin. Alright, so we're out.
Complete. Excellent work, General.
I thought there was going to be a Kuva Siphon there, but it wasn't. We did max rank those. I believe we maxed out our standing for the day. Yes, we maxed out our standing for the day. So at some point we will be able to get this up. I thought we would have to...
You are on the verge of a new...
Maybe we have to get to 0 before I can recover from that. Negative there. All right, so... Well, that was... I think enough to completely unlock Venus for us. Now you can tell it's completely unlocked if you go up and you look at... Oh no, it didn't do that. Okay. There are 3 Kuva Siphon missions on here. Okay. Okay. So do we have any nightmare missions now? I don't. There must not be any on
Orders reminds the operator
Venus.
time for themselves. Pressure creates violence, yes, but it also creates rubble.
So we're going to have to unlock a bunch more planets to get nightmare missions. Nightmare missions, I don't know why we aren't getting them. I think we have to have multiple planets unlocked. So we can work on a few more nodes. Let's actually finish off Earth. Because we do want to have some of the... Well, maybe not. I don't know. My plans for tonight have definitely been usurped in a lot of ways. I may end things now. This is a decent breaking point. There are these 2 floofs that we could get, and I could do the weekly Ayatan treasure. Yeah, we'll end up with that. That'll be a good way to do things. So I'm going to go do the weekly Ayatan treasure hunt. The advantage of doing that this week is you will get 7,000 points towards Nightwave over normal weeks. Plus, you get an Ayatan out of it if you're lucky. Well, if you do it right. I say if you're lucky because if you get the maps you know, or if you have the Warframe that you... there are certain Warframes that are really, really good at doing the Ayatan mission. And we're going to get one of them.
Hey, did you hear, Tenno? I'm turning everyone's eye as you're looking for Maru's Bazaar. You've come to the right place. Lucky for you, I've got a hot tip on the location of some Ayatans.
Let's go for it.
Are you up for a little investing? That's the spirit. Let's go!
Now, as I said, the last time we did an Ayatan mission, you want to do it. You want to go straight for the Ayatan. You do not want to loot things first, because if you don't get the Ayatan, you won't get any of the loot anyway. You'll fail the mission. But you can redo it again until you succeed.
Okay, the Ayatan treasure's marked on your map.
All right, so you make a beeline to the Ayatan as fast as you can. I am being hunted? Oh, it's a juggernaut. Oh, that's all.
Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Ayatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Ayatan in the system. You, on the other hand...
Now this is taking us...
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
We are not in the Void mission. We're in the Deimos mission. So there are not going to be any Argon crystals in this one as far as... Oh, heck. I forgot about this one.
For me.
Alright.
Really fine.
One of these is going to open.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
I don't know this one as well. Oh, and I missed it. I missed it. If you can jump all the way over there, we're not gonna make this. We've just failed. 25, maybe I can try at least. You gotta come over here, jump on top of this, get over here, aim glide, and get up here. Jump again through that. And I fell again, and just not gonna happen. This is not my favorite of the vaults, because you have to get the parkour really, really good. So we'll do it again until I get the vault that I like. This is why we don't loot. Alright, so we'll go back to Maru. Say I'm looking for Iatan treasures. And say I'm ready, and here we go. We could just keep doing this until we get an Iatan. And the nice thing is it's good practice for your parkour. It's good practice for these vaults, which you will encounter in other missions.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Iatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right?
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict.
Oh.
And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Iatan in the system. You, on the other hand...
Believe it is through here. Yeah, there's a... I might have made a juggernaut angry.
Juggernaut, I think you made it anyway. Good work. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, we got this one again. All right, well, we'll try it again. We come over here. We climb up the stairs. We go over here.
I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
Climb up on this. You want to jump over here. Get on this. Now you have to get over to here. And I was not fast enough to get to where I needed to go. Oh, I was fast enough. I got through the door. I forgot. The artifact itself is up here.
My, oh my, I think you found it. That's what we came here for. Your job's done.
I was confusing this vault with a more complicated vault. This thing was gonna... Yeah, you can loot all this stuff. Not a big deal. And there's even a container here. And then when you're done, you come back and jump down. Now getting out of here is easy. You go down into this tunnel and it's just going to push you away as fast as you can. All right. So all we need to do now is get out of here, which is going this way. And we have our I-10 treasure for the evening. And we're done. Really easy. So we've solved our I-10 mission for the week, and we solved our Nightwave for that. And we'll leave Maru's Bazaar. We don't need to come back to Maru's Bazaar for this. And the last thing I'll do before I leave for the evening is I'm going to come down here. And because I like to have all my I-10s fully active, I'm going to slot them with stars. Yes. And now we have 2 fully slotted I-10 and PIV sculptures. We're 1725. So when we need endo, that's how we get it. All right. I am going to sign out and see you probably Friday evening. So this is Steve, your grumpy old Warframe. Hopefully we'll be doing more. We'll do the mining on Friday, and hopefully we'll finish unlocking Europa at that point in time. So I will see you then. Farewell.